What is up, nerds, geeks, and collectors alike? Today we are having a look at my collection. Yes, we are taking a look at what figures does Geekterest Wolf have on his display case or on his shelf, that is. What are the figures that I keep and what figures do I display? Right now, this is the side of the shelf. There are just some posters of franchises that I like, as well as this holographic image of Avengers Endgame, which was given to me by my other aunt. She got it from Phil's Bar, which is a local comic book store here in the Philippines. And at the top shelf here we have some Star Wars stuff. Here I have the 3 3/4 inch U-Wing, and here we have Cassian Andor inside, and here we have the A-Wing with Paige inside, as you can see right there. And this is the First Order Snow Speeder, as well as some Hot Wheels, Millennium Falcon, and TIE Fighter, as well as Enfi's Nest. I personally love Enfi, design-wise that is. Here at the back we have a Blade Builder's lightsaber, 2-in-1, the Jedi and the Sith, which comes with attachments I'll show later. Here we have your build your own lightsaber from Hong Kong Disneyland when you exit the roller coaster ride, and as well as I think this is the Force Master lightsaber with Yoda, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Darth Vader. Here we have the 3 3/4 inch 2-pack Praetorian Guard and Jedi Training Ray, as well as we have Poe Dameron here in the Resistance Ski Speeder, as well as a Titan series Chewbacca at the back. So that's about it for the top shelf. And moving down here, we have my Studio Series figures from the first movie, consisting of Bumblebee, Barricade, Megatron, and Blackout. And for the Bumblebee movie, we have Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. And for the Revenge of the Fallen, we have the triplets Chromia, Elita 1, and RC. And that's it for the top left shelf. Here we have the Last Knight Autobots and Decepticons, with the Leader Class Optimus Prime and Leader Class Megatron, with the Voyager Hound and Nitro Zeus, and the Deluxe Class Hot Rod, Bumblebee, Drift, Crosshairs, Berserker, Barricade, and Squeaks. And that's about it for this part of the shelf. Here we have the Earthrise Leader Class Optimus Prime, the Voyager Class Soundwave, Megatron, and Starscream. And at the top here we have Deluxe Class Sideswipe, as well as a Mint 6 gun. At the bottom here I have my Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the Black Mamba Wasp, and the Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime, Voyager Elita, Deluxe Class Jazz, and Warrior Class Windblade. And as you can see, I have a plastic cover here at the lower part of the shelf. That's due to the fact that this is actually very near to the floor right here. So whenever someone walks past this part of the shelf, dirt and dust tends to get in. Same goes to the other side. That's why I put some plastic cover at the front, since this part of the shelf is more vulnerable to catching dust. And here we have some movie figures from the Dark of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen, Age of Extinction, and actually that Megatron, that 07 Megatron, is my very first Transformers toy that I still have, that is actually broken, missing pieces, but I like to have it there. And here we have the Marvel basic figures from Infinity War and Endgame. I am missing Drax, as well as Captain Marvel and Shuri, but I wish they also made a Winter Soldier, a Vision, a Valkyrie, a new Black Widow, and a Meek and Cord. Hopefully in the future they will. And at the back I have a Mission Tech Iron Man. I think this is a Titan series. And here we have the Star Wars shelves. As you can see, these are the two attachments of the lightsaber of the Jedi and Sith. This is the Sith and this is the Jedi. Here I have the Black Series, as well as my Mayfex and my 3 3/4 Star Wars figures. And one of my favorite pieces of my collection is actually this, the 1989 Power of the Force Han Solo. The reason I like that is not because it's vintage, it's because it's the Japanese variant, as well as it's very well preserved. And here I have the Transformers Dark of the Moon Studio Series figures. Here we have the Paratrooper, there we have Shockwave at the back, Central Prime, Dark of the Moon Megatron, Optimus, Sideswipe, and Soundwave. And here we have the Toy Box Iron Man. I think this is the Civil War look, or the Civil War armor design. And here we have Iron Man and Captain America. And let's take a close look at Captain America first. I've already reviewed this figure. I only returned him in the box. That's just because I don't have enough space at the time. And here we have the Marvel Avengers Endgame Iron Man. I think as I am taking a video of this, I still haven't uploaded its review. That's why right now I am trying to be secretive about it. It's gonna be a surprise. And here we have the Marvel Legends Captain Marvel. And as you can see here, it is a Toys R Us, which is a franchise. And here we have the Arkham Knight bendable figure Batman from Warner Brothers Studios from Dubai. Here we have more Marvel Legends, the Spider-Man and Vulture, Civil War War Machine, and Iron Man Mark 27. At the back here we have the Civil War Miniverse Iron Man base. On top of that, the 3 3/4 inch Gamora and Captain Marvel, a Funko Pop Captain Marvel, and below it is just a Civil War Quinjet from Captain America Civil War. I do believe this is a repaint from the Age of Ultron Quinjet, which also had Captain America on a motorcycle. Here we have the Marvel Legends 80-year anniversary figures, as well as Thor Ragnarok Interactive Hulk. And here we have the Marvel Legends 10-year MCU 2-pack. And here we have this Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War 3-pack figures. And here we have more of the Transformers The Last Knight, but this time we have the Dinobots as well as the Knights. Here we have Dragonstorm, Megatron, Optimus, Grimlock, Scorn, Strafe, Steelbane, Slug, and Slash. Here we have the Mighty Mugs of Marvel, Transformers, and Star Wars. For Star Wars, I have two First Order Clone Troopers at the back of Marvel. Here we have the Infinity Stones from the basic figure Marvel Hero Vision basic figures, as well as tiny turbo changers. And I also keep the Studio Series Brains and Willy that come with the Shockwave. Shockwave comes with the Paratrooper and Brains and Willy. Here we have for the Mighty Mugs, I have Iron Man, Black Widow, and Spider-Man. Right behind Spider-Man and Iron Man are the First Order Stormtroopers I mentioned. And behind Black Widow is a Mighty Mugs Captain Marvel. And moving to the Transformers, here we have the tiny turbo changers for Series 3. I actually have all 12 of the characters. I use the codes or the letters at the back. And moving on to the Mighty Mugs, here we have Grimlock, Nemesis Prime, and Soundwave. At the back of Grimlock, I think it's Windblade, and for Nemesis Prime, I think it's Ratchet right behind him, and for Soundwave, I think it's Bumblebee. And here we have Happy Meals from McDonald's, the Transformers Cyberverse Megatron, and the Transformers Cyberverse Optimus Prime from McDonald's. And moving on to the bottom part of the shelf, here we have my comic books, and as well as magazines. The K-Zone magazines here in the Philippines were a pretty big deal when I was a kid. These it would release a new issue every month. At the back here I have a Green Lantern, a NECA Predator, as well as the Figma Fate Stay Night version 2 Saber. And right here I have some 2 Gundam model kits and a Egg Attack Toy Story Woody, which is a pretty cool thing to have. I like it personally. And that's about it for this side. And right here I have the packagings for the Transformers The Last Night. Here I have the Tiny Turbo Changer Series 1 as well as the Series 2. I have 20 blind bags per series right here, and as well as the Transformers The Last Night Voice Changer Optimus Prime helmet, which is a pretty cool piece to have. I got this for $20, which is a very nice deal, as well as here are some the packaging or the boxes of the Transformers The Last Night figures, and I just added a medieval helmet in the mix since the theme is actually knights. And the reason why I did this for The Last Night is because it's the first toy line I was able to complete. And these are my Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime. Here at the right I have the retail version, while at the left I have the 35th anniversary cel shaded version. The reason why I put the retail version back in box is because I already have the Earthrise Optimus Prime, and I prefer that figure due to the fact that it is more accurate to the G1. But let's just wait and see until the Netflix version of War for Cybertron. I think I'm gonna display him back. And here I have the 35th anniversary cel shaded version, which is mint. I don't want to open this due to the fact that it is a special edition. That's the only reason. I would display him with the retail version in his alt mode, but I don't have enough space. That's the only reason why I don't display these two with the other, since I don't have space. But I am going to get another shelf. So for the meantime, if you like this video, drop a like and subscribe for more content. It really helps me out. Till next time, see ya.